It was a Tuesday, a perfectly ordinary Tuesday, until it wasn't. A swirling vortex appeared in the sky above Mrs. Peabody's prize-winning petunias. It shimmered, it glowed, it pulsed with an otherworldly light, and then with a pop and a fart, out tumbled, well, it's hard to describe exactly what it was. Purple. That's a good place to start. This thing was purple. Not just any purple, mind you, a vibrant, pulsating, almost offensively bright shade of grape jelly purple. The kind of purple that catches your eye and refuses to let go. It had one enormous eye, like a giant glistening marble, reflecting light in a mesmerizing way, and a single spiraling horn that stuck out from the top of its head at a jaunty angle, giving it an almost whimsical appearance. It was short and round, covered in what appeared to be soft, velvety fur, inviting you to reach out and touch it, and it smelled faintly of blueberries and freshly baked cookies, a scent that was both comforting and strangely out of place for such a peculiar creature. Now, one might expect a creature like this to lay waste to the nearest city, or perhaps demand to be taken to our leader. Not this fellow. No, this purple peculiarity had but one desire: to join a rock and roll band. You see, it had been cruising through the cosmos, picking up radio waves on its horn. It was surprisingly receptive, and had developed a deep and abiding love for the music of Chuck Berry and Little Richard. Section 4, Humans and Horns, a Comedic Symphony. This section is a delightful blend of humour and music, bringing together the unexpected and the extraordinary. Needless to say, the appearance of a one-eyed, one-horned purple alien with aspirations of rock stardom caused quite a stir. There were screams, there were feints, and the crowd was in utter disbelief. There was even a bit of impromptu clog dancing as people tried to make sense of the surreal scene unfolding before their eyes. But our purple friend took it all in stride. With a cheerful demeanour, it mingled with the crowd, spreading joy and laughter. It bounced around on its little legs, offering everyone cookies. Apparently, it had quite the stash tucked away in its fur, and charming them with its surprisingly good Elvis impersonation. The alien's antics turned the initial shock into a memorable, heartwarming experience for everyone present. Section 5, Television Triumph and a Not-So-Purple Ending. And so it was that our purple pal got its wish. After many adventures and countless dreams, it finally found its place in the universe. It joined a band, the Intergalactic Groovers, and became a sensation. The band was known for its eclectic mix of sounds and otherworldly performances. Their music was catchy, their performances were legendary, and their lead singer, well, let's just say there was never a dull moment on stage. The crowd would go wild every time they performed, and their energy was infectious. Their fame even landed them a spot on national television. It was a dream come true for the band, and they were ready to show the world what they were made of. Millions tuned in to see the spectacle. Families gathered around their TVs, eager to witness the magic of the Intergalactic Groovers. And that's when it happened, the moment that would change everything. As the camera zoomed in on the lead singer, bathed in the spotlight, a strange transformation occurred. The audience watched in awe as the unexpected unfolded before their eyes. The purple began to fade, the horn shrunk, the eye blinked. It was a mesmerizing sight, and no one could believe what they were seeing. And when the light show subsided, standing there, microphone in hand, was none other than Mrs. Peabody. The crowd gasped in unison. Yes, Mrs. Peabody, with her curlers slightly askew, belting out a mean rendition of Jailhouse Rock. Her voice was powerful, and her stage presence was undeniable. It seems that Alien Vortex can do more than just deliver unexpected guests. It can also bring out the best in people, revealing talents they never knew they had. It can also unlock hidden talents. Mrs. Peabody had always been a quiet, unassuming woman, but now she was a rock star. And a love for rock and roll, of course. The Intergalactic Groovers had a new member, and the world had a new star. The end of one journey, and the beginning of another.